David Deida, in his seminal work, The Way of the Superior Man, asserts, "A man must know his direction and insist upon it with vigor." This powerful statement serves as the foundation for Deida's exploration of masculinity and personal growth. But who is David Deida, and what does it mean to be a superior man? David Deida is a renowned author, speaker, and spiritual advisor. His work delves deep into the realms of spirituality, sexuality, and personal development, with The Way of the Superior Man being arguably his most influential book. The superior man Deida speaks of isn't some mythical creature or an unreachable ideal. Instead, he's someone just like you and me, a man who strives each day to live as the best version of himself. This pursuit of excellence isn't limited to his relationships but permeates every aspect of his life, from his career to his personal goals, even his inner spiritual journey. The concept of the superior man is not about being better than others. It's about being better than who you were yesterday. It's about waking up each day with a thirst for self-improvement, a hunger for knowledge, and the courage to step outside of your comfort zone. It's about living life with a clear direction, unwavering in your pursuit of your personal truth. In The Way of the Superior Man, Deida presents this compelling vision of manhood, a call to superiority that challenges men to rise above complacency and mediocrity. He encourages us to embrace our innate masculine energies and harness them in a positive, constructive manner. This book is not just a guide, it's an invitation, a challenge, a call to action. So, what does it mean to answer this call? How does one embark on this journey towards becoming a superior man? Over the next few minutes, we'll delve into the heart of Deida's philosophy, exploring the core principles that define the superior man's purpose, relationships, and challenges. This journey of becoming superior is not about superiority over others, but about surpassing one's previous self. Deida emphasizes, your purpose in life is your priority, not your relationship. What does this mean? It means that as a man, your purpose, your mission, your highest aspiration should be the driving force of your life. This is not to say that relationships are insignificant or that they should be neglected. Rather, it's about understanding that a man's purpose is what gives him direction, what fuels his passion, and what ultimately shapes his destiny. Imagine a ship sailing across the vast ocean. The ship's purpose is not simply to float, but to reach a certain destination. It's the same with a man. He's not merely existing. He's journeying towards something, a goal, a vision, a purpose. This journey is what makes him a superior man. Deida asserts that this purpose should be one's primary focus. It's akin to the North Star, guiding a lost traveler. It's what keeps a man on his path, even when the winds of life blow fiercely, even when the waves of uncertainty crash against his ship. His purpose is his compass, his beacon in the darkest nights, his lighthouse amidst the stormy seas. The importance of having such a mission or goal that drives one's life cannot be overstated. It's what separates the superior man from the ordinary man. While the ordinary man drifts aimlessly, carried by the currents of life, the superior man sails purposefully, directed by his purpose. And what about his relationship? It's part of his journey, not his destination. It's a companion that sails with him, not the harbor where he anchors. It's the melody that enriches his voyage, not the song that defines his journey. So, gentlemen, let your purpose be your priority. Let it be the force that propels your ship. Let it be the wind that fills your sails. Let it be the star that guides your course. When a man is clear about his purpose, he becomes a magnetic force, attracting everything he needs. Deida advises, the superior man is not afraid of his woman's emotions. This statement sets the tone for our exploration of the superior man's approach to relationships, as outlined in sections 2 through 4. Deida suggests that the superior man should not shy away from the emotional dynamics that are inherent in relationships. Instead, he should embrace them and strive to understand them. This understanding is not about manipulating or controlling these dynamics, but rather about learning to navigate them with grace, compassion, and respect. Relationships, according to Deida, are a mirror, reflecting back to us our deepest fears, insecurities, and desires. They provide us with opportunities for growth and self-discovery, challenging us to go beyond our comfort zones and to confront our weaknesses. In a relationship, the superior man is not a passive bystander, but an active participant. He does not run from conflict, but faces it head-on, seeing it as a chance to deepen the connection with his partner. He realizes that every argument, every disagreement is an opportunity to learn more about his partner and about himself. Deida emphasizes the importance of presence in a relationship. A superior man is not distracted, distant, or disengaged. He is fully present, attentive not only to his partner's words, but also to her emotions, her body language, her unspoken needs. He understands that real connection happens not when we are talking, but when we are truly listening. The superior man does not seek to change or fix his partner. He accepts her as she is, with all her complexities and contradictions. He understands that his role is not to mold her into his ideal, but to support her in her own journey of self-discovery and self-fulfillment. In conclusion, it's important to note that Deida's superior man is not perfect. He makes mistakes, he stumbles, he falters. But he learns from these mistakes and uses them as stepping stones towards becoming a better man, a superior man. A superior man is not swayed by his partner's emotions, but remains grounded and present. This is the essence of the superior man's approach to relationships. It is a path of growth, understanding, and deep connection. It is a path that requires courage, patience, and humility. But for those who dare to walk it, it promises a relationship of unparalleled depth and intimacy. Deida notes, the superior man is not deterred by challenge, but sees it as an opportunity for growth. This profound statement is a cornerstone of Deida's philosophy about manhood. It's a call to arms, a beckoning towards resilience and tenacity, urging us to see our struggles not as hindrances but as chances to evolve. In the realm of adversity, the superior man does not shy away. Quite the contrary, he embraces it. He understands that challenges are merely trial by fire, an opportunity to temper his mettle and forge a stronger self. When faced with a mountain, he does not seek an easier path. Instead, he straps on his boots, squares his shoulders, and begins the ascent. But why does he opt for the arduous journey? Because he knows that within the crucible of challenge lies the essence of self-improvement. He's aware that growth is seldom comfortable and that comfort rarely results in growth. He is cognizant of the fact that every setback, every hurdle, every stumbling block is a lesson waiting to be learned, a puzzle waiting to be solved. It's important to note that this isn't about blind ambition or reckless pursuit. The superior man does not rush headlong into danger for the sake of bravado. No, his courage is tempered by wisdom. He knows when to be the immovable object and when to be the unstoppable force. He knows when to push and when to pivot. He knows that the secret to overcoming challenges is not just brute force, but also strategic resilience. And so, the superior man perseveres. He learns, he adapts, he grows. He understands that his journey is not a sprint, but a marathon. He knows that the road to greatness is paved with trials and tribulations, and he accepts this with open arms, because he knows that these hardships are not his undoing, but his making. Challenges, then, are not obstacles in the path of the superior man. They are not roadblocks to be avoided, but rather, they are the very path itself. They are the stepping stones that lead him to his destination. They are the crucible in which he forges his greatness. Challenges are the superior man's stepping stones to greatness. In Chapter 3 of Section 1, Deida states, "Live as if your father were dead." This striking yet profound statement underlines the book's call for men to step into their own independence and self-reliance. The essence of this statement is not one of disrespect or disregard for your father, but rather an invitation to step out from any shadow, real or perceived, and to assert your own individuality and autonomy. The way of the superior man encourages men to take responsibility for their own lives and decisions. It's not about blaming others or circumstances for your current situation. Instead, it's about acknowledging your role, your power, and your potential to shape your own destiny. Responsibility is a powerful thing. It's a catalyst for change, a driving force for growth, and the seed from which self-reliance blooms. It's about standing firm in the face of adversity, about shouldering the weight of your own world, and about stepping up to the plate when the game of life is on the line. It's about owning your choices, your actions, and their consequences, whether they be good or bad. But remember, the way of the superior man is not a rule book written in stone. It's a guide, a compass pointing towards a path that can lead to personal growth and self-fulfillment. It's a journey that is personal and unique to each man. So, consider reading the book or applying its teachings in your life. As Deida states, the way of the superior man is the way of truth. And truth, as they say, has a liberating quality to it. It sets you free from self-deception, free from societal constraints, and free to live your life in a way that resonates with your deepest, most authentic self. The journey to becoming a superior man is a personal one, filled with growth, challenges, and purpose. It is a journey worth embarking on.